wasn't enough. And Ukraine will take the gold.
Hello, good evening and welcome to the wheelchair basketball men's gold medal game. Here live, of course, on Paralympic Sport TV. It's been a hugely impressive tournament from that man on your screen, Patrick Anderson, Canadian number 12. 32 points he scored to see off the USA in double overtime just 2 days ago now. But it's a whole new proposition for Anderson and co as Canada face off against the Australian men's team for that coveted gold medal at the end of this 2008 Paralympic wheelchair basketball tournament. There's the tip, Anderson wins it, but it's knocked into the path of Brad Ness, and Australia have the first possession. Ness inside the paint, up goes the shot, doesn't sink for two. Earlier on this evening, we saw Great Britain's men play against the USA in the bronze medal game, and a comfortable victory there for the GB side. Terry Bywater scoring 32 points for Great Britain. Foul called on the play there against the Australians. Looks like it's against their number 4, that's Justin Everson. Averaging 19 points a game is Everson, hitting 65% of his shots in this tournament so far. And that foul means that Patrick Anderson will go to the line for his first 2 shots of the evening. And a rare occurrence that Anderson misses with his first shot. He will have a second opportunity at the basket though. And misses with that one too. Good rebounding there by Sean Norris, number 7 for Australia. This is their captain, Brad Ness, number 15. Hugely experienced player, very, very talented also. Sean Norris now in possession, into the paint he goes. Up goes a shot off the glass, and it's the first 2 points of the evening to the Australian team. Sean Norris, they're such an influential player for them. Very, very quick around court. A good outside shooter for Australia, and he'll have a very, very important role to play for them tonight. Chris Stutenberg with the first shot there from the floor for Canada. Misses that, and they miss the second one as well. So Australia come away with the defensive rebound. And the score at the moment, 2-0 to the Australians. Everson under the basket, right-handed shot, and it's good for 2. And the Australian fans there getting behind their team as they push them towards what they hope will be a Paralympic gold in about an hour and a half's time. In under the basket goes Anderson, misses that one again. Well rebounded there by Justin Everson. The Australians just trying to calm the pace of this opening play down. And Norris missing with that one. Good rebounding under the basket by Brad Ness. He misses his shot. And again rebounded by the Australians as Norris missed his. Norris misses again. 3 in a row there from the Australians. The play stopped because Sean Norris tips out of his chair. But Australia will restart the game with possession after this timeout. Coach Mike Frogley of Canada wants to have a chat to his team. Just concerned with their start, 4-0 down inside the first couple of minutes, and no shots as yet going in the basket for Canada. Frogley, as we talked about the other night during that absolutely stunning men's semi-final against the USA, always a calm character. With him, no shouting, no screaming, a very calming influence on his side. Leaves the shouting and screaming to his team. Canadian fans there looking on. Ben Ettridge there, Australian coach, similarly calm, keeping his team nice and cool under pressure. So Australia to inbound the ball, and it's with Brad Ness, their captain, in centre court. Sean Norris now top of the three-point line for Australia. Up goes the pass to Everson. Everson looking to get around the side. And it's going to come back out to Everson. He shoots it. Doesn't go for Everson. Well reclaimed there by Patrick Anderson, the number 12 for Canada. He'll just look to take his time now. Wants to get some points on the board, but won't be rushing himself. Into Boriskov. Good first basket there for the Canadians. And that's Jamie Boriskov. First 2 points, the 1 point player there, Boriskov. That means he's one of the more severely disabled players on the Canadian team. Of course, both teams only allowed just the 14 points. And that can be made up of 5 separate players. So, for example, Patrick Anderson is a 4.5 point player. Joey Johnson is a 4.5 point player, which makes 9. And then they make up with 3 guards who are all 1 or 2 pointers to make up to the 14 points. So Brad Ness now with the ball. Sean Norris, top of the key for Australia. Doesn't go off the ring, off the glass, and back down into the hands of Joey Johnson. He'll be looking for a far improved performance tonight. Johnson not on his best form against the Americans 2 days ago in the semi-final, but it can be such an impressive player when he needs to be. Still 4-2 now to Australia. 6 minutes 37 left in the first quarter here at the National Indoor Stadium, Beijing. And Brad Ness finds Brendan Dowler underneath the basket, and the experienced Dowler puts his first shot in the basket. Number 14 for Australia there. A wily old character, Brendan Dowler, and his experience told there. Didn't miss that shot. Needed to put it away for the Australians to give them a slight advantage in this early stages here at the National Indoor Stadium. Misses his free throw though, Dowler. He was fouled as he was shooting. He doesn't take the opportunity to put his team an extra point ahead of the Canadians. As we saw the other night, Canada never give in. They were 16 points down against USA 2 days ago. Came back to tie up the game in regular time and then finish it off in double overtime by 7 points in the end against the USA. USA eventually finishing 4th this evening. Overawed in the end by Terry Bywater and co of Great Britain in the bronze medal game just about an hour ago. So Patrick Anderson takes his time, goes out right. Well defended there by Justin Eveson. Chris Stoutenberg picks up the pass from Anderson. Boriskov finds Anderson again. Good control there by Anderson. Nearly lost it, but not the greatest of passes. And that's rebounded well by the Australians. Away they come with Sean Norris. Norris trying to find the big man, Brad Ness in the middle. And Ness gets his first 2 points of the evening underneath the basket. That's bread and butter to Brad Ness. Just finding the basket in off the glass. It stretches the lead now to 6 points in this first quarter. 8 points to 2 now, the Australians lead. Anderson looking for the long three. Goes. Good shooting that by Patrick Anderson. His first point of the evening. And it's a long three-pointer there. Took his time. Australia stood off him and he showed how dangerous he can be. Good shooting there by Sean Norris. The assist in from Justin Eveson to Norris. I said he needed to have a big game to support his forwards tonight, and Norris is coming up with the goods in these early stages. So trying to keep Joey Johnson and co outside, but good outside shooting there from Chris Stoutenberg. 1 point player, number 13 for the Canadians. Again, another player who has a lot of world-class experience. Not happy with that call from the referee though, the Canadians. They thought it would be their ball, but given against them. And Stoutenberg has a look of bemusement on his face. Just the 3 points between the teams now. Not a happy call that for Stoutenberg, as he clearly showed there he didn't touch the ball. But anyway, they've got to get on with it now. Brad Ness in control of the basketball for the Australians. Got options either side. Goes to his forward partner, Eveson. Shoots it. 2 for Eveson. That's great shooting there by the Australian number 4. Played a lot of his wheelchair basketball for clubs in Europe, Justin Eveson. Formerly of Sassari and Santa Lucia in Italy. Won the European Champions Cup with Santa Lucia. Then moved to the Galatasaray club in Turkey.